Alright everyone, welcome back to the videos. So in this one we're going to go over the device manager. So again, from start I'm just going to type device manager. Now for now this is the logo, but again, as you know, with updates these things can change. So I'm going to go ahead and open device manager. So this is what device manager looks like, and it pops open in a window that's looking a bit old-fashioned compared to the kind of sleeker modern Windows 10 user experience. But this is what it looks like, and this will actually show you every physical thing connected to your computer. It's broken up into categories, so for example you can see all of your audio inputs and outputs, and as you guys know, these little drop down arrows means there's a menu that you can expand to see more information. And so here we can see all of my audio inputs and outputs that are connected to the computer. Now some of these are external. For example, my Razer Siren Pro is a microphone that is an external microphone plugged in, but we also have the PC speakers. That's actually the chip inside the computer that has ports for you to plug in a headphone, a microphone, or speakers. So you're having both internal and external audio inputs and outputs shown in this group here, and it kind of goes the same for everything here. So Bluetooth, this is actually your Bluetooth chip inside the computer. The computer itself is just going to give you some information about your actual installation. And then this is a very useful area here, disk drives. This will actually show you what is physically plugged into your computer, the model name, the number, the size, and so on. And so in this case, you can see my 3 Samsung SSDs plugged into this computer. This is great if you forget how many physical hard drives you have plugged in. I might remind you that partitions on one hard drive do not make 2 hard drives. If you have a physical problem with your hard drive, like a power surge or corrupted file, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a separate drive, right? If you have 2 partitions on a single drive, they can both still be damaged if they're on a single drive. So this is 3. This will show you physically how many drives you have plugged into your computer. Under display adapters, you can see your display. So what is the graphics unit that is outputting your display? This isn't your screen. This isn't a monitor. This is the component inside your computer that is powering the visual displays. So in my case, it's a dedicated GPU. It's quite a high-end one, although it's outdated now because they have a newer and cheaper one. And so on. And so there's a lot of information here that you can see about things that are plugged in. And one of the key things that you can do here is you can uninstall and remove the drivers and automatically reinstall them. And so sometimes you will have no choice but to do that. And so for example, if you are having a problem with your Bluetooth adapter, one of the things you could do is come here to this Bluetooth adapter, right click it and open the properties. Now, regardless of what it says here, this device is working properly, you can go over to the driver and actually uninstall this device. Now I can't because I'm not logged in as an admin on this computer. You'd have to be an admin on the computer to be able to do this because you are messing with the computer's physical hardware and the software that runs it. However, uninstalling hardware drivers in this method isn't really much of a risk. And it's actually can be quite helpful sometimes if you're having a problem with that particular item. Once you uninstall a device, you're going to click OK, and then you're going to click this button here to scan for hardware changes. And what's going to happen is that Bluetooth adapter will have disappeared. So basically you've uninstalled the software that allows your computer to have Bluetooth functionality, right? So you can uninstall that without any risk. And then you can click this button to scan for hardware changes. It'll kind of refresh and it'll pop up like saying, hey, there's a new Bluetooth device. And without you having to do anything, it'll go online, download the driver, and reinstall it. You don't have to do anything. It's just a nice little way to reset the drivers behind the devices that are running your computers. It's a good little helpful trick if you get stuck on something.